the 10th annual march to abolish the death penalty. I want you to know, Governor Perry, that we are going to be back up here until this state does away with the racist, cruel, legal lynchings that take place in this state. Today, we're standing in front of a Capitol that was built by prison slave labor. As we gather here today, I know many of us have a couple of things on our minds. One of them is Todd Willingham. And I want to tell Judge Scalia on the U.S. Supreme Court that we are here today to shout it from the rooftops that Todd Willingham was innocent. Say it! Todd Willingham was innocent! And I wish that this was the only innocent person that had been executed. But how many of you remember Shaka Sankofa? All right, how many of you remember Francis Newton? And the list goes on. Joseph Nickel, James Beathard, Carlos Santana. The list is way too long.
Let me start by beginning by saying thanks to my exoneree brothers. When the call went out, I didn't have a penny in my pocket. But I told the peoples of Texas that I'm coming, and I want to come. And as I put the call out, I asked my exoneree brothers, could they come with me? My brother here after 21 years, he said, Suja. He said, I got your back. Ron Connie did the same thing. He said he had my back. So the peoples of Texas, here we stand. Wounded by the glory of God, but we're not slain. But we rise tonight, this evening, to stand with you and fight for justice. Hell don't come with us. Revenge don't come with us. Justice come with us. Texas, we didn't come here to mess with. We just come here to get you straight. And through the power of the people, we will make America a better place and a finer land for all its peoples. And I know you can do it. When I went off to death row, after spending over 13 years of my life in prison, there were some young children in middle school. They decided one day to put education aside and attend my trial. And as I got convicted and went on to death row, they said, Suja, we're going to organize and we're going to get you out. I said to myself, what can some young 15 and 16-year-old children do against the power of the state of California? My friends, I'm here today, not because of the system, but in spite of the system. That's right. We leave here to make this mark. Let us remember, on the 27th, it's going to be an execution if we don't do something about it. Right. Sandra Reed's son is on death row here in Texas. We remember and we understand. She has marched with us for so many years. What's going to happen to her son? People in Texas and all over the land take up the torch for freedom and justice and equality. Right. My friends, as I leave you, I'm going to leave you with the words of the condemned man that left it with me. The most happiest of people don't necessarily have the best of things. They just make the best out of what comes their way. Happiness comes to those who struggle, those who fight, and surely to those who have served. For only they can appreciate the importance of those who have touched their lives. We can't go on well in life, America, until we overcome our past failures, heartaches, and disappointments. The most brightest of futures will always be based on a forgiven or forgotten past. My friends, they say death row, we say hell no. They say death row, we say hell no. They say death row, we say hell no. March for justice.
When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Abolition! When do we want it? Now! Stop the killing by the state.
1, 2, 3, 4. Racist, cruel, and anti-war. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Stop the killing by the state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's racist, cruel, and anti-poor. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Stop the killing by the state.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Racist, cruel, and anti-poor. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop the killing by the state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Racist, cruel, and anti-war. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop the killing by the state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Racist, cruel, and anti-war. Hey, Perry, you can't hide.
We charge you with homicide.
Hey, Perry, you can't hide.
Stop the killing by the state. Say hell no.
Perry says death row.
Stop the death penalty!
Stop the death penalty!
Texas, can you hear me?
Texas, can you hear me?
Stop the death penalty!
Stop the death penalty!
Texas, can you hear me?
Texas, can you hear me?
Stop the death.
Texas, can you hear me?
Texas, can you hear me?
Stop the death penalty.
Stop the death penalty!
Texas, can you hear me?
Texas, can you hear me?
Stop the death penalty.
Stop the death
Penalty.
Whoa, whoa, stop the death penalty.
Stop the death penalty!
All right, thank you. Yeah.
Hell no.
We say death row!
We say hell no.
We say hell no!
Ho ho.
Huntsville, Texas.
Shut it down!
Huntsville, Texas.
Shut it down!
The death penalty.
Shut it down!
The death penalty.
Shut it down!
Rick Perry.
Shut it down!
State of Texas.
Shut it down!
State of Texas.
Shut it down!
The law parties.
Shut it down!
The law parties.
Shut it down!
Criminal crime labs. Criminal crime labs.
Shut it down!
Junk science.
Shut it down!
Junk science.
Shut it down!